Alright, on this tutorial I want to teach us on how to buy a host and domain. This is, as you can see, this is Naija Web Hosting Company. This is where I buy my hosting and domain from because it's cheap and affordable. Let me reload it so that we'll have strong network. We'll just start right about now. Domain and hosting is two different things. Domain is like your address, and your hosting is like a space where you will be keeping your files on your website files. That is where you will be keeping it. Now, as you can see, this company, they are giving free SSL for all websites. They are giving many free things, as you can see, but they are only giving free domain with 12 months plan. Like, what it means is, if you are buying hosting now, I must have taught you hosting in different in the previous class before this video. So if you want to buy domain, domain is a different price, 1.5. If you want to buy hosting, hosting is a different price. Now, domain you can't buy a month. Domain you can only pay for a year, which is that 1,500. For .com.ng, domain has different price. Note that according to the one you will buy. We will get there now. Now, if you want to buy host you can decide to buy monthly. You can decide to buy 3 months, 6 months, a year. You understand? But I advise you buy a year, because if you want to buy a year in Nigeria, and for most especially those that will be using this hosting and domain to create top up made website, VTU website, I advise you choose a year so that you can get this free .com.ng. You are not, if you choose for a year, buy for a host for a year, you are not going to pay for domain again. They will give you domain for free. That 1.5 you will not pay it. You understand? Now let's get started. Now, if you scroll down, you see their web hosting, you see starter, you see basic, you see pro plan and business plan. Now, if you want to order, I suggest for this tutorial you use this starter because it's cheaper. Not everybody can afford. You can decide to buy 815 naira per month, or pro plan and business plan. You understand? Now, downward, look at my cursor here. You see their what they are coming with. You see some of their benefits. You see this starter, you only have one website in it, then 5 gig SSD storage. I told you hosting is storage. This is this 5 gig you are buying. Now, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited email. This email, it's an online mail like Google Mail. If you buy this hosting now, you'll be able to create your personal mail without using Google Mail. Now, unlike me now, I own my mail. My mail is mail.samuelc.com.ng. It is my mail. Persons can come there and register and start using it as email. You understand? That's the unlimited emails they are seeing here. The unlimited database, you can create as many as database you want to create. Then free SSL certificate. This is a protection to your website. Then cPanel, of course. If you buy hosting, it must come with cPanel. cPanel actually means control panel. Now, if you check for the 800, that's the basic plan, you discover you can create 10 websites. You are having 10 gig space, the unlimited bandwidth. I said, now what's the difference between this first one and the second one? The difference is just the 10 website and 10 gig storage. Now, but if you want to check for the pro plan has unlimited website. Even if now 200 websites you want to create, they give you 20 gig. You see that they are after cPanel, they are giving set of Python, Node, JavaScript and Ruby app, GitHub integration. You see that 2x processors power. This one is much more stronger, but you pay 1,500 for a month. Then this business plan, 2,000 naira per month. What those ones does is they buy it and they start sharing it. You understand? They will start sharing it. Like you have unlimited everything, unlimited in everything. But we have resellers plan. This reseller plan, if you buy this reseller plan, what you will be doing is they will give you a page. you see 20 cPanel accounts, the unlimited domains, 50 gig. What you will be doing is you will be selling. I'll do another class on this. You will be selling uh, domain and hosting like this website, but it will be under this website. Now you will be selling for people at your convenient price. Now look at something. If you are paying 4,500 naira a month and you sell you are able to get clients up to 10 persons that are buying for 10k for that same month. You have made a lot now, but we are not going there. There are strategies on how to do that. Now let's continue our lessons on the web hosting, because we are using this to create a website. So if you want to go for this, you click get started. But note one thing, I already told you, it's a free domain with annual hosting plan. This free domain means if you are buying a host for a year, that is when they will give you this free domain. And if you want to buy a domain, a hosting for a year, they will calculate 450 naira. You get it? 450 naira times 12. But because they are on promo right now, they are not going to charge you that 450 naira times 12. They are going to reduce it. You will see as we go on. Now let's get started. Let's get started. Okay. Before you continue, I have said earlier before, a domain name is like an address of your website. You understand? Now you are going to choose a domain, register a new domain. So what domain are we using now? Let's use VTU domain, because we are not buying it. You understand? We are not buying it. I'm just using this as a tutorial. Then you select .com.ng because it will be free if you buy a year. Then let's check it out if it is available. Domain cannot be duplicated. If it's not available, maybe somebody has already bought that domain, they will tell you it's not available. Oh, sorry for this, my system Windows is expired. I'm planning to changing it, right? So now let's add it to cart. And let me just show you. As you can see, we have different domain. We have this one now, .com. If you are buying for this .com, it will be vtudomain.com. If you are buying .net, it will be vtudomain.net. Now this one is 8,000, this one is 11,000, this one is 1,500. As you can see, is the cheapest. .com.ng, advisable for those that are in Nigeria. Then .net.ng is still the same for those that are in Nigeria. But if you want to buy .ng, it is 10,000. If you want to buy .org, 9,500, or almost approximately 9,600. You want to buy .blog, that one big. You understand? So let's continue with this one. Since it is available, we'll continue with it. Add to cart. Just make sure you follow this tutorial, then we continue. This is a tutorial on how to buy a domain name and hosting. This is also a tutorial on how to get free domain name. You can see 4,500 naira, 450 naira times 12. Supposed to be around 4,500 plus 900. It's supposed to be around 5,400. As you can see, they have removed. I told you they are doing promo, so they will remove part of it. It's no longer 5,000 to almost 6,000. This is now 5,000. Look at it here. Look at my cursor. It is now 5,000. So if you are buying for a year, that is when you are paying for this one 5,000. But if you decide to pay monthly, maybe you want to pay 1 month. You have to pay 1 month. They will charge you 450 for that 1 month. But guess what? You are going to buy a domain 1,500, because without a domain, it's just waste. They will not even sell for you without a domain. You are going to buy a domain 1,500 plus this is almost 2,000 naira. But anyways, if you don't have up to 5k, you can do this for this tutorial, just because of the tutorial. But if you want to use it to start a business, your VTU business, I prefer you buy a domain name and a hosting for a year. You understand? Now this is what it will come with. It will come with all those ones. Even if you are buying for a a month, even if you are buying for a month, but you will not have free domain if you are buying a month until you choose for a year. You understand? So as you can see, you see 450 naira monthly, 450 naira quarterly. That's 3 months, and you still pay 450 naira times 3. Then for you just calculate it per the month. But this is annually. Annually is a year. You are going to pay 416 naira for a month because you are paying for a whole year. You understand? So if you choose this, it say plus free domain. This is where the free domain continue. This is 2 years, this is 3 years. So if you click on annually, you see they will charge you just 5,000 for a whole year, plus your free your free domain and hosting altogether will now be 5,000. Now look at your resources. This resources boost, don't click it, you will pay for it. It is 2,800. You click it, they will add it to your cart. So what will you do now? You are going to continue with the cart. Okay, now this is it. You will see those are some of the free things that some website actually adds to hosting, like person is buying hosting from them. Now look at the NS management. Click on it because it is free. Then look at this ID protection. It is very important, but it is cost. Me, I didn't even add it to my WordPress website. But if you want to create a website for a client, apart from VTU website, maybe an e-commerce website, any website through WordPress that a company is asking you to create, please add protection so that they will not hack that or something will not happen to that website tomorrow. They will come and hold you. So email forwarding is also free. Why not? Let's just choose it. Then continue. Creating a website is actually easy. Just like I personally, I spent money on knowing this. I spent money on knowing this. Now, okay, look at it. You see DNS and the email for the. It's supposed to be one. This one is 1,500. But no, let me just quickly drop this for you. If you want to renew this free domain, this domain is free for this first time for a whole year. If you want to renew it, it will now charge you 1,800. It is cheap. If we choose .com, okay, you pay better money. You understand? .com is cost, .net is cost, .org is also cost. So this one is advisable. Then this one now is 5,000 naira for both domain, but for now you are paying 00 naira, but renewing is 1,800. You can see DNS management, email forwarding, there is no price there because it is free. So all we have to do now is to fill this form. I already filled this form. If I should fill it now, they will tell me I already own an account. As you can see, you see this email here. This is my email before I bought a new domain and hosting in this website. So you have to fill in this space, put in your email, your phone number, because once your first name and second name, once you buy, they will send your domain name and your hosting login, your cPanel login through your email. So make sure you put a valid email. Don't put any email like that. Put an email that you can log in, because that is the only place they will send you the details. Now I'm using webcam now. I will not be able to close part of my information, so I will have show you my email on how they sent it. So rest assured, they will send it to you. You generate password. You say that you generate password, or you put your password. Now you choose how you will pay. For I advise you choose Flutterwave so that you can pay with your card number, pay with USSD or mobile money. But you can pay with Space Stack, just your card. This card, USSD, mobile money, is also good. Then in fact all is good. You can choose bank transfer. This bank transfer, they will give you a virtual account number that you can transfer money to in case you don't in case you can't in case you don't want to use the remaining option. So that is it. After completing this list, they will take you to your account. Now let me log in my account so that you know how the dashboard looks like. So I told you I already own an account in this place. So let me just log in so that after buying you know how your dashboard will look like. I love using this. I will drop my link. Make sure you register through my link, and I'm amongst the affiliates. So if you use it, they will still give you bonus. I forget to added that one just now, but they will still give you bonus. So what this is how your dashboard will look like. This is the service. This is my domain. Number one, this one is my domain. This one is the hosting I bought. You understand? Now this I'm using starter. You all know I told you I bought starter on samuelc.com.ng. This is my website in case you want to visit my website. This is my website. So we are just going to click on manage. We'll click on manage product. So in this manage product, we are going to visit our cPanel. There's another tutorial on cPanel, but this is how you can get to your cPanel. You just click on cPanel. As you can see, look at my cursor. I am actually doing something on my cPanel now, which I cannot disclose right now. But let me just show you the first page. Yeah, this is how your cPanel looks like. Now, if you want to install WordPress, all you have to do, this one I added it to my WordPress tutorial. All you have to do is to search for Softaculous. Look at it, a Softaculous app installer. But we are not going there. You can. The reason why I asked you to search for Softaculous app installer is that some of them are not having these tools, this WordPress tool. Some hosts, if you are using apart from Naijawebhost, but if you are using Naijawebhost, you just have to click here. But apart from that, since we are creating VTU website, all you have to know now, this is my domain name. It will appear like this. Then this is these are your space. I have used 90 MB out of 4 gig. You see, space Yapa. My bandwidth, I have only used 59 MB out of 900. So that it is 1 gig, actually 1 gig. You get it? So this is all. If you want to create email account, you just have to come here, create an email, go to web mail, log in, and you have your email. If you want to know that, you simply signify. I will send you a tutorial on how to create a web email. That's a different thing. Don't worry, I'm not charging you for that for now, because I'm on promo. I told you. So all you have to do now, if you have opened your cPanel, you have to go to file. File is a place where we install our scripts. So if you click on file, it will open and show you something like this. I've opened my file before. It will open and show. Okay, let me just click it from that place so that you will see how it will open. You can search file. You see file manager and you click on it. So it will redirect me to this way, but the good thing is it will be good. Okay, you can see this is how it appears. This is a subdomain, this is a subdomain, and there's another subdomain that is not showing here now. If you want to install any script, your VTU script, all you have to do is to click on this public_html. In another tutorial, I'll teach you how to install it and how to create a database. Thank you very much. Please just make sure you understand. If you have any question, I'm there. Just try and understand. And if you don't understand, ask me question. Thank you very much.